Every book in this series has featured a new main character. Today, it's Sunny. A downside to this setup is that Sunny hasn't said or done anything important in the first four books. All of her content was being saved for this book. And so we spend most of the book with a character we don't really know, while ignoring the four characters we do know well. Specifically, it's 150 pages of Sunny, before the other Dragonettes appear. That's over half the book. Sunny is not being a team player.
Argofunk Book Review, Argofunk Book Review.
Sunny is very upset to hear the Dragonette prophecy is fake. She spent her whole life believing that's the only thing which makes her important. Without the prophecy, she's just a weird-looking sandwing. Sunny is taken hostage by a trio of Nightwings, led by Fierce Teeth. She is Starflight's half-sister. I'm sorry, but there was no mention of Starflight having a sister in the last graphic novel. This seems like a major detail for them to leave out of the book. Of course, they also left out the fact that Starflight was blinded in the last book. He appears a few times here when Sunny thinks about all her friends. His eyes are perfectly fine in those pictures. Also when he appears in the epilogue. That's another reason I didn't know he's blind. He is shown with uninjured eyes several times in this book. For his other appearances in this book, though, he wears a leaf as a blindfold. The Nightwings have a magic artifact, which lets you spy on other people. They use it to see that Sunny's friends don't really care about her. Ouch. They think she's flighty and unserious. They don't really care that she's missing. Oh man, her friends are mean. Sunny escapes the Nightwings, then doubles back and starts following them. By lucky coincidence, they pass through the human village where half of the stolen treasure is. In an even luckier coincidence, the Nightwings go to Scorpion Den, the desert village where Sunny's egg was found. Scorpion Den is run by a group of outclaws, led by Thorn. She has a major obsession with Nightwings, and she's furious to hear Marrowseer is dead. As it turns out, Thorn is Sunny's mother. Unlike most of the parents in this series, she's a good mother. She spent the last 6 years trying to find her stolen daughter. She throws a big party for Sunny, and haha, nope. Sunny is quickly kidnapped by a rogue and sent to Queen Byrne's stronghold. Is Sunny wearing a sign that says, "Please kidnap me," or something? Why does this keep happening to her? Prince Smolder is in charge at the moment. He has a dry sense of humor and constantly cracks jokes. I can't tell if he likes Sunny or if he's bored without anyone else to talk to. His main job is babysitting the captive Queen Scarlet, and she makes for terrible company. Smolder's pet human is one of the 3 humans that killed Queen Oasis and stole all of the dragon treasure. Sunny agrees with Smolder. There was too much treasure for humans to carry. Some of it must have been stolen by a dragon, who took advantage of the chaos. They disagree on who could have taken the extra treasure. Smolder insists it couldn't have been one of his sisters, because that would end the war. This leads Sunny to realize the magical Eye of Onyx is related to the royal family. That is, only the true Sandwing Queen can hold it. Thorn shows up with soldiers to rescue Sunny. At the same time, Peril from Book 1's lurking around, hoping to rescue Queen Scarlet. Peril's so strong she easily defeats all of the soldiers by herself. Prince Smolder says he has an old letter for Thorn. It's from Sunny's father, a Nightwing animus named Stonemover. He's the one who built the 2 magic portals in the rainforest. The letters say he's waiting for Thorn on Jade Mountain. Sunny meets him on her way home. The poor guy has been cursed by his magic. He's slowly turning into stone. He hasn't moved in years. Prince Smolder locks Thorn and Sunny inside the library. It's not very effective because the door is made of wood. Sunny uses her fire to burn off the door handle, and they safely escape. Sunny visits the human village with the treasure. By drawing pictures in the ground, she's able to show them that she wants the treasure. While they do have some things, they don't have the magical Eye of Onyx. Sunny returns to the rainforest and finally reunites with her friends. Everyone argues over what to do next. Sunny takes charge and says they'll end the war peacefully. The first step is to get everyone together at the Sandwing Palace. They have to split up into 3 groups to send a message to all 3 queens. I enjoyed this section because it gave Clay and Tsunami a chance to shine. They were mostly ignored in books 3 and 4. It's nice to see them get one last moment in the spotlight. The plan works. Everyone shows up at the Sandwing Palace. Blister tries to kill Burn with a box that has a deadly viper inside. It's a double cross. There are 2 vipers inside. One viper kills Burn, the other bites Clay, but he doesn't die. Pearl's able to save his life by burning away the venom. There's a cutesy moment where Clay thinks Pearl is the Wings of Fire, but she thinks his big heart is the Wings of Fire. I say the real Wings of Fire are the friends we made along the way. Smolder's pet human tells the dragons to dig up Queen Oasis's grave. Inside the queen's mouth is the rest of the missing treasure, including the magical Eye of Onyx. It looks like Wings of Fire. Instead of giving the eye to one of the queens, Sunny declares her mother Thorn is the new Sandwing Queen. Blister is furious. She confesses she's the one who killed Queen Oasis 20 years ago. She tries to take the magical Eye of Onyx. It shoots out lightning and kills Blister, proving to everyone that Thorn is the true queen. Now the war is finally over, and everyone can live in peace. Assuming that the villains like Queen Scarlet and Fierce Teeth will be nice and not cause any drama. The Dragonettes decide to build a school, which will be the main location of the next book. The end. Post-book follow-up. This book is pretty good. Sunny is not my favorite character, and yes, it's another story where the main character is captured while meeting their parents, but I still found it enjoyable. We didn't really see much of the Sand Kingdom in previous books. It's nice to get a proper introduction to it here. Wonder why we had a new kingdom in every book, except for the Ice Kingdom. That one got left out. This works as a Sunny book and as a grand finale to the Wings of Fire series. I was hoping for a finale that gives equal time to all 5 Dragonettes, but this is fine. I'll assume the original book gives more closure to all the characters, but this graphic novel doesn't, because it has a limited number of pages. I do think it's kind of a cheat to introduce the magical Eye of Onyx in the last book. An all-powerful artifact that instantly ends the war. Why wasn't this mentioned sooner? I wasn't a fan when Harry Potter sort of did the same thing in its last book. I'm a little confused about why the human dug up the magical Eye of Onyx when she did. She could have gotten it at any time in the last 20 years. Why did she wait until the most dramatic moment possible? Could it be that she understands dragon language and she can read the writing on the queen's tomb? Overall, I'd recommend it. It's a good conclusion to the series. It's definitely better than the previous book. It has some problems, but they're not major. I'm sad the story of the 5 Dragonettes ends here, because I want to see more of their adventures. I give Wings of Fire graphic novel number 5, The Brightest Night, an 8 out of 10.